And these are simple things that need to be said. I'm always complaining that why do I have to tell people these things? And they could just figure it out themselves like I have at 20, 15, 10, 5 years old. 2 years old, knew it all, and it's all my dreams. Forget Bob Saget. Simple things. A lot of things said as well. Simple things need to be said, and a lot of things said as well. This is just like part one. Part two, here we are. Aliens! It's fucking aliens! Oh my god, we gotta get out. Pretty sure I saw a UFO appear in the middle of them, but something with purpose. It's like, dude. For example, if we built a skyscraper together, we could share it. No one would be charged because we built it together. So, but when we get construction workers to do it with their blueprints, it costs money. No, it sucks to be us, you know. So we will spend the rest of our lives paying for a house or so, and well, we could have just built one in like half a year or a year, and you know, learning how to build it might take 2 years or a year or half a year, depending on how good your teacher is and how good you are as a student. And it's like, man, spend our whole fucking life paying for a house because we've excused ourselves from building a house. Why did we excuse ourselves from building a house? Why is government set up that we have to pay them money as citizens who were born in this country in order to build a fucking house somewhere to live in? We are the fucking country. We are the fucking country. Squirrels are too. Cows are too. Animals, everything, plants, they're all the country. But we have dominion because we have set ourselves up as the apex fucking predator, whatever, over everything with our technology. You know, we weren't the best. We made technology, so, we're so in this physical realm while they're tripping out on fucking, not just psychedelic trips, so we can, throw a javelin through their head while they're charging us because they're not set up for this shit. Sometimes, war is a part of their lives. I mean, if a bison runs over a person, are we going to throw that bison in jail? Are we going to kill that bison? He was just doing literally what any animal might, would, or will do. Probably should blame the person for having such a foul heart or poor pissant behavior. It really is all about appropriate behavior. All of life is a performance. There's no getting around it. You either deny it or you're a part of the performance because you're now realizing the quality necessary to put in at least in order to be someone worth listening to. Not worth listening to, but able to be listened to because it's not a fucking problematic situation. Alright, I'm gonna roll a spliff. I might start talking in the middle of it, but y'all can enjoy the fucking show. Welcome to the fucking show. I like having moments like this, where it's like if someone made it this far, they might find it worth either rolling a smoke themselves and waiting for me to start talking again, or they could just fuck off because I don't give a fuck. Or they could just wait and not smoke. I don't. It's a cool little, if only I was getting the viewers I basically should have, or the fucking money. That, sucks a fat cock to get. Good thing I don't monetize my videos, though. That's for sure. I wouldn't be getting any views if I monetized my video. Maybe I would get more. I just thought about that. That's probably part of some algorithm shit. If you monetize it, that means they get to put advertisements on it, which means it's more likely to be used. It's pushed through the internet or something. I don't know. Commercials run everything. Corporations. Commercials made by the corporations that run everything. You know why they still have advertisement campaigns? What was that? I think it was a fly. You know, they still have advertisement campaigns. It's to invest in the delusion that you still have a choice in political fucking matters. You don't. Voting is a fucking scam. Am I the first person to say it? Voting is a fucking scheme. It's like, the one person stands up and is like, no, you shouldn't have to kill the king to take his position. It's fucking, whatever. And everyone's like, let's take a vote on it. We're already all on this side. See? It's like, well, that doesn't make it right. Because everyone agrees with it, it doesn't make it right. Let's take a vote. That asshole who's like, let's take a vote. In like a serious situation where it's like, someone's life's on the line who they're jealous of or something. They already know which way the crowd's leaning, so they're like, let's take a vote. It's not over like what movie to watch. That's something that people should vote over or something. If multiple people watching. Or if someone's going through some emotional shit, maybe they should just be able to choose the movie. But anyway. That's a cool thing to start talking about randomly. If you use your voice wildly, you can empower yourself. Up to realms where you weren't as powerful before and you couldn't reach it unless you had used your voice to send yourself to that power level. So just use it. And now I can be way more free with myself. Try to get like a weird UFO. The thing about smoking or not smoking, people having the only reason being like, well, it makes your lifespan shorter. And the difference between a good man and an evil man. A good man will die young. People in this world too compromised, thinking only about their lifespans. Ever heard, first of all, of mind over matter? Mind over matter. You know, something you might have heard in second grade or something, but the rest of your life you just didn't know what the fuck it was actually about. If something can benefit your mind to be experiencing or perceiving things in even a slightly different way, you can compare it to what you were before and be like, well, I was just smaller before. And a lot of people, when they get into weed at first, it's just a giant puzzle piece you have to put together. When you finally put it together, you can utilize it. And really, the main key to that, it's not just a puzzle in of itself away from you, but you have to put yourself together and form the sphere of centeredness of yourself to stay centered, to be just talking or doing something that other people will be idolizing. The watchers will be, anyways. Those damn watchers. There's so many. Basically, like every single time I ever like microdosed or did like 2 grams in society, because I was like been like broken down in like a town for a while and shit, like a couple of years ago. There'd be some crackhead or some fucking just normal person, but he would just end up staring at me the whole fucking time. He had to sit around, so I had to be able to see him staring at me. And then eventually, I just poop out, and I'm like, oh, fuck this, man. Like, this guy's just clearly just trying to like absorb my traits to copy them, so I'm just gonna shut off right now. And then all of a sudden, he's like, why is this guy so lame all of a sudden? He's like trying to take advantage of it and shit. And like, oh, I guess I rose up on the social dynamics a little bit. The social fucking hierarchy. A little bit. Hope that 20-year-old girl who's like a third my age noticed how he's lame right now, and I could be doing something that might be fun. That's good. I'm getting way too good at being facetious. People can't tell if I'm just that retarded all of a sudden or not. That's been a thing the last 4 fucking years. Because everyone started getting so stupid that no one knows if someone was just that stupid that, or fucked in the head that they just said something that random, but they were just being facetious or fucking whatever. Because everyone got so stupid, but no one was able to consciously like admit that or something out loud or something. They think it's like an ego game or something. Because they keep telling people to say things like that it's an ego game. When it's not an ego game, it's just a matter of facts that we need to talk about. Me saying everyone's fucked in the head now is almost everyone. Is not me trying to put myself on a fucking pedestal. That's me stating a fucking fact. A fact that you would be aware of too if you didn't wear a mask for any duration, or get any of the little things. You know what I'm talking about, hopefully. Because we're on YouTube doing a live stream. Anyways, Man, I just lost it. Lost the wind. Fucking vaccination stupidity. Oh God, I said it. Oh my God.